After 4 miscarriages, I bought a baby off the dark web. After 4 miscarriages, you start to think you're broken. Each time I'd hold the little white plastic stick, praying for a plus sign, and when I finally got it, it was like a glimpse into a future that I could never quite reach. Every time, I lost it. Every time, the hope slipped through my fingers like sand. The doctor said it was bad luck, a combination of medical factors that nobody could pin down. But after the 4th loss, something inside me shattered. It became almost an obsession, becoming a mother, holding a child in my arms. I tried adoption agencies, surrogacy programs, anything that might work, but the waiting lists were years long. My husband tried to help, tried to talk sense into me, but I could see it in his eyes. He was breaking too, though he wouldn't say it out loud. He still wanted to believe things could go back to normal. But after 4 miscarriages, normal doesn't exist. That's when I heard about the other options. I wasn't looking for it. Not exactly. But I had joined a forum for women struggling with infertility, and one day, I stumbled across a thread. Most of the conversations were about diet, treatments, emotional support, nothing out of the ordinary. But buried deep in one discussion was a comment, written in shaky, broken English, suggesting that if someone was desperate enough, there were ways to purchase a baby. I scrolled past it at first, disgusted. But the seed was planted. Days later, I found myself scrolling back, rereading the comment. And then, without fully understanding why, I sent a private message. The response came quicker than I expected. No names, no questions, just a link and a warning. This is not for the faint of heart. The link led me to a part of the internet I had only heard of in rumors. The dark web. A place where people sell things no one should ever sell, where nothing is too illegal, too immoral, or too dangerous. I hesitated at first, my fingers hovering over the mouse, but that same desperate need gnawed at me. This could be the solution. This could finally make me a mother. So I clicked. The website was as bare and cold as you'd imagine. No flashy graphics, no slogans, just text. And a small section that made my heart race. Infants available. The descriptions were vague. No names, no details about the mothers. Just prices, listed in Bitcoin, and a promise that the babies were healthy. I stared at the screen, my heart pounding in my chest. My rational mind screamed at me to stop, to shut the laptop and never look at it again. But I couldn't. I messaged the seller. The next few days passed in a blur of encrypted emails, anonymous transactions, and a gut-wrenching sense that I had crossed a line I could never come back from. They asked for my address. I gave it. They asked for a time when I'd be home. I told them. No one ever asked why I was doing this. No one cared. I felt sick, but I couldn't stop. I was too far in, and the thought of holding a baby in my arms, finally, pushed away every second thought. It happened on a Thursday, the day my life changed forever. The doorbell rang around 8 p.m., just as the sun was dipping below the horizon. I opened the door to find a man standing there, average height, plain clothes, wearing a baseball cap that shadowed his face. He didn't say a word. He just handed me a bundle wrapped in a dirty blanket, nodded, and walked away. My hands trembled as I brought the bundle inside, my breath catching in my throat. I could hear small, muffled cries from within, like a kitten mewing for attention. It was real. It was happening. I set the bundle down on the couch and slowly unwrapped it, tears filling my eyes as I prepared to see the face of my child. But when I saw the baby, my tears dried instantly. It was a baby, yes, but there was something wrong. Its skin was pale, too pale, like it had never seen the sun. Its eyes, though open, seemed unfocused, glassy. The tiny body was limp, unmoving, save for the shallowest of breaths. I touched its cheek, but it didn't react. I whispered to it, called it sweet names, but there was no response. It just lay there, breathing. At first, I thought it was sick, maybe premature. My motherly instincts kicked in, and I tried to soothe it, feed it, anything to help. But nothing worked. The baby's mouth wouldn't latch onto the bottle. It barely even blinked. Panic surged through me. What had I done? Where had this baby come from? I had no idea who its real parents were, no idea if it had been cared for, if it had been stolen, or worse. I had bought this baby off a website on the dark web, and now I was staring at something that seemed more like a doll than a living, breathing child.